G'day, my name's Tomo and welcome to another episode of Tomo's Tune-Ups. On this episode we are talking about this teeny tiny itty bitty seal called the Speedo Pinion Drive Seal. So this little sucker right here is the Speedo drive housing. So this is where the Speedo cable attaches directly onto here. The Speedo cable goes through the middle, and the nut goes around the outside. So what this seal does is prevents it leaking from inside. So the seal only goes one way. Now it is quite hard to see, but hopefully you guys can see it here. So it'll only go one way with the bottom of the seal with the ring around the outside, which is the garter spring, faces the bottom, so faces towards the gearbox. This is an important part of the gearbox, especially when it comes to resealing it and preventing oil leaks. Over time, just like anything, rubber goes hard, it deteriorates and it starts to leak. If you have a leak around this area, chances are if it's not the gasket around here, it is the Speedo Pinion Drive Seal. So once you have it out of the car, which you can do in the car, but if you have the engine out, it is significantly easier. All you need to do is grab yourself a screwdriver or a small punch, place it through the guts of it down here, push it out, grab yourself an 8 or a 9mm socket, drive it all the way home, making sure that you push down on the outside of the seal, so this bit on the back side here. Make sure you push down on the back side of the seal as wide as you possibly can, even with your thumb, depending how clean it is and how easy it'll go in. Drive it back in, refit it, put your Speedo cable back on, start up and make sure there's no oil leaks. This is a critical part of doing any engine rebuild. If you're pulling the engine out or if you're just resealing it, this little sucker is a definite must that you need to get. So make sure you check out the full range at minisport.com.au and I'll see you right here on another episode of Tomo's Tune-Ups.